Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pearson Podcast, episode 37. Now, today, right off the bat, I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty, which is a video game. If you don't care about video games, you may want to click off. But if you like video games, and if you like a Call of Duty especially, you probably will be interested in this. I have a lot of experience with Call of Duty. I have played every single game that has come out right when it came out, except Advanced Warfare. But, I mean, let's be honest. Who cared about that game? But I played it a little bit after it came out, just not like right when it came out. So, what I'm going to be talking about today is what Call of Duty Vanguard should have been. And if you don't know, Call of Duty Vanguard is the Call of Duty that is coming out this holiday season. So, it's another ding-dong World War II Call of Duty. We've already had Call of Duty 2, which was practically World War II. World War II. We had World at War, which, World War II. World at War, which is Call of Duty 5, I believe. We had... there was another Call of Duty World War II. I think maybe it was called World War II, WW2, I believe. And I'm completely blanking on this. I believe there was one more, I believe, but now we're getting another one. It's too much. Okay, first of all, people don't play the game to be historically accurate. And you should know that. And I'm talking to the developers. You guys should know that. People aren't going to be looking at the gun and be like, well, that was actually the second model. That was actually used in 1952, not 1942. It's like, people just want cool-looking guns, okay? They don't need it to be historically accurate. They don't need it to be realistic, okay? It's redonkulous. Okay, so... So basically, what I'm going to be talking about overall is what this Call of Duty should have been. Like I said, I jumped the gun a little bit, but I've played every single Call of Duty. Call of Duty used to be my favorite game, like franchise. And now they've completely, I don't know what they've done, but they have basically just tossed it in the trash. So I have played every Call of Duty since when it came out. I've got I had world records at points. Obviously, they've been beaten now, but round 150 in Black Ops 1 Ascension. Quickest free for all in Call of Duty 4. I think it was a minute something. See, here's the thing. It's that Call of Duty 4 one is blurry because it was like insanely fast that it may have even been like around 30 seconds. But I don't know. It was at most a minute. So, and it was on Bog, and the airstrike got most of the kills, just in case you're even wondering how that's possible. For people that don't know, it's first to 30 kills. And then most kills in Black Ops 1, which was, I can never get this number right. It was like 230 something and like 19 deaths. And it was on Nuketown Demolition. And all of those have been sent by now, I'm sure. And I've gotten on Black Ops 2 was probably my favorite. Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty 4 were probably my favorite. Modern Warfare 2 was like probably my most fun because that was when I was still pretty bad and I was kind of learning how to. Because now, if you're good at Call of Duty and you do bad in a Call of Duty game or match, it's not fun. But before, back when I was learning how to play Call of Duty, if you do bad, you're used to it. I do bad every game, so I'm having fun being bad. But now that I'm, better than average, if you get a bad game, then it's not that fun. So when I was playing Modern Warfare 2, that was when I was learning, so blah, blah, blah. And Black Ops 2 was probably my best game that I was the best at. I held a 3 KD for basically the whole time and got to 10th Prestige twice on 2 separate accounts. I've never been a big Prestiger because I don't play like video games that much. Just want to make sure it's coming through the mic. I don't play video games that much, especially now, of course, but back then. So basically, what I'm trying to do right now is establish my rank on. I know a lot about this. I was a FaZe fanboy. Started with Hutch, Scene Anners, Machinima, all that jazz. But yeah, now that you hopefully know and can see, I know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you what they should have done, and it would have been the biggest Call of Duty that has ever come out. And it's as simple as that. Right off the bat, and this is obvious, skill-based matchmaking, take it out. Take it out. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 was the last Call of Duty that had skill-based matchmaking, and wouldn't you guess it, it's the last Call of Duty that people actually enjoyed. Crazy. So, skill-based matchmaking, if you don't know, say if you're really good, you have a high kill-to-death ratio. The game will see, oh, this guy's pretty good. I'll put him against other pretty good players. And what I like about Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was there are more bad players than there are good players. So most of the time, you'll be having a lot of fun just tearing into people that, aren't the best. They're still obviously, it's not like they don't have any thumbs, they're decent, but there's a pretty big skill gap when it comes to Call of Duty. Not as big as some games. I know, some games is in like, this is a guess, but like Mordhau, that wasn't a guess. That has a huge skill gap. Maybe World of Warcraft and League of Legends. I've never played those games, but I'm assuming the skill gap's pretty high. So Call of Duty is a pretty decent one. So if you're decent, you're decent, but if you're good, you're like really pretty dang good. Obviously, a lot of Call of Duty is luck, of course, but yeah. So, but in Black Ops 2, you occasionally would run into someone that knows what they're doing, and it was a fun experience because you and him would be battling each other. Sometimes he'd be on your team, and it's two guys against a team that doesn't know what they're doing. It's super super fun. But what skill-based matchmaking does is it sees, okay, this guy's pretty good. I'm gonna put him against people that are the same skill level. So in idea or in theory, that's a good idea. Put them against people, so everybody has an equal chance. But what that does is it makes it to where you can't relax. You can't get on and have fun. You have to try your absolute hardest each ding dong game, each ding dong life. You can't use, some of the fun guns that aren't very good, but they're fun to use. You have to use the best guns. You have to try as hard as you can each life, and it is not fun. You know, Cold War, Call of Duty Cold War, the most recent Call of Duty before the one that's coming out. That was going to be the best Call of Duty. I thought that was going to be the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. Um, and it was set up to do so. But one, skill-based matchmaking, I think it literally came down to just skill-based matchmaking killed the game. The maps were cool, the guns were cool. It basically played like Black Ops 2, but it uh it was skill-based matchmaking. You just would always get plays with people that were trying too hard, and it made you try too hard, and it just wasn't fun. And um yeah, I mean it sucks. So that single-handedly, it doesn't matter how good the game is, if skill-based matchmaking is in it, it won't be fun. Just won't. So, hopefully I've drilled that point in enough. Now, the next point is old maps. And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to take a sip of some, sorry if that was loud, of some cranberry lime G Fuel. Sorry if that drink was loud. Old maps. So, what Call of Duty Vanguard is doing is Call of Duty Vanguard, you'll look at the maps, and they're beautiful. They could be used in a movie. It looks super, super cool, the maps. They're detailed, so much detail. Too much detail. You can't see the people. They blend in. Like, you guys, you don't know how to make maps. Talking to the developers. You guys just don't. COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops, they had the maps right. Some of Black Ops 3, but and then every Call of Duty since then, there's been like one map that's really good, and the rest are just like not good at all. You guys just don't know how to make new maps. Bring back the old maps. You do it every single time with DLC, downloadable content, and you make us pay for it, huh? I already bought the game. Why do I have to pay for the maps that I actually like? Gosh. Okay, bring back the old maps. Don't even bother making a new map. Look, simple is better. I don't think people would care if you just made a plain white wall or like, some colored walls, like no detail at all, just walls. Just focus on how the map plays. Don't focus on, oh, we got to put some cups on that shelf, some books, and when you shoot the books will fly out and paper will go everywhere. That's just annoying and distracting. And if it was a campaign, like a single player game, cool. The more of that, the better. But when I'm like getting shot at and there's sparks all over the place and from like a teammate and there's bugs flying in my eyes, and I'm like, bruh, I'm just trying to play the game. I don't want to worry about like sparks and like bloom and crazy stuff. Just make it super simple so that the best man wins, not the person with the least amount of shrapnel in their eyes, not with the people, not the person that can see the best because some teammate that doesn't even know how to do anything is like shooting at you. He thinks you're an enemy, and then it's just like Roblox. Make the map look like it was made in Roblox. Literally. if you guys ever played Roblox Arsenal, that's how it should be. They got their maps down, and it looks like it could be in Minecraft. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So, bring back the old maps. Don't ever make a new map ever again. What you can do with the old maps is, because you guys are gonna want to do some sort of artistic twist on them. Retexture them. Instead of terminal being like an airport, make terminal like, be creative. Instead of that main airplane, make it like a missile or something, or make it like a miniature version, like you're the size of ants. I think they did that one time with a Black Ops 3 map. Just do creative stuff with it. Don't make a new map anymore. You add way too many lines and flanks and jumps, and just make it straight up. You don't have to, people aren't looking at, the maps and being like, wow, this is so beautiful. That's for Battlefield. Just leave that to Battlefield. Now, there's two other points that I kind of want to make. Um, I'm realizing this podcast probably isn't going to be too long because, I don't have too much to say about it. But I think, so I have 4 points. I've already said two, and the next two are kind of a little bit of the same thing. But that's just what it takes. You just need these couple of few things, and it's going to be an amazing game. And that's what every single giant creator is saying. They're saying the same thing. Look at iMarksman. He's a YouTuber. He's been playing. He's the best search and destroy player in the world. And all you'd have to do is listen to him. He knows everything I'm saying. He would completely agree with, I guarantee. So, my third slash fourth point: add old guns. Everybody likes the old guns. And here's another thing. Everybody's worried about balancing the guns. Either this is how you balance the guns. Make them all overpowered, or make none of them overpowered. Make all of them super strong, or make all of them super weak. It's really not that difficult. In every single Call of Duty, except Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and COD 4, there's been like an insanely overpowered gun where if you just have to use that. But in the Call of Duties that I just mentioned, there's been a Call of Duty, or there's been guns where you can, they're all pretty dang good or they're all pretty dang bad. In Black Ops 1, I believe they were all pretty bad. The time to kill was pretty low. Or pretty high, I guess. It took a long time to kill someone in Black Ops 1. But Black Ops 2, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, there was, basically every single assault rifle, every single SMG, you could win it with a pistol in that game. Like, everything was great. So make all the guns super powerful, or make all the guns weak as crap. That's how you balance the guns. Okay? It's really not that crazy. LMGs, probably just take them out. Now, shotguns, and I know LMGs are fun, it's just so hard to balance. Now, here's the thing about shotguns. Shotguns are a difficult thing to balance. And if you've played Call of Duty, you know that depending on which Call of Duty you play, they're either way too good or not usable. I'm pretty sure in this new Vanguard, I've been seeing some clips of the shotguns, and they're like unusable. It's like they switch. They go, each Call of Duty is switches. It's like way too good, way too bad. Can't even use it. So it's like you have to use it or you can't use it. Super weird. It's like literally how many Call of Duties is it going to take for them to actually make a good game again? It's been Black Ops 2 came out. Hey Siri, when did Call of Duty Black Ops 2 come out? Because I think it was like 2012, ladies and gentlemen, 9 years ago. It's been 9 years, and they still haven't made a good Call of Duty that could compete with Black Ops 2, in my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and you may like all these new. You may like Vanguard. You may. I don't, but you may. Add the old guns. Add the AN-94, the M80, the M16 from COD 4, like, and add the sound effects. The sound effects are the ones that make the gun sound, that would give that satisfying noise. Like, you guys are getting way too like real with it. It's too real. Like in the AK-47 in COD 4, that's like the best sounding gun. I mean, COD 4 had it right. The M90, the sniper rifle, the M9A3, something like that. The sniper rifle everybody used in COD 4. That was so satisfying how it sounded. The M16, the AK-47, the Barrett and the Deagle, the MP5, the AK-74, like, that's ASMR to my ears. COD 4 gun sounds is beautiful. Like, they just got it right. Modern Warfare 2, pretty dang good. Black Ops 2, all these factor in. Black Ops 2 had great sounding guns too, but COD 4 takes the cake by far. So, bring back the old guns, bring back the old sounds. It's just what you gotta do. And the balancing, like I said. Now, you may be thinking, onto my fourth point. Fourth and maybe final, unless I think of something else. You may be thinking, bring back the old guns. Well, what is a Barrett 50 cal doing in a World War II game? And what I would say to that is, who cares? It would be cool. Throw in an alien gun in a World War II game. Don't even call it a World War II game. Have maps make a futuristic map. Enough with this Call of Duty time zone thing. Like, just don't give it a time zone. Just give it a Call of Duty, just say Call of Duty, I think it's like 15 or some crazy crap now. I don't know. Hey Siri, how many Call of Duties are there? I think it's like 15 or something. I mean, that's for sure not the... How many Palalulis are there? It's like, Jesus, Siri. Siri versus Google or Android, the Apple versus Android, like the Siri versus like Google Voice or whatever. Google Voice kicks it out of the park. Siri is useless. Like, I could probably ask her what like, and why does it always go to Wikipedia? Like, whatever. So, add the guns from every era of time, including fake guns. Make up a gun. Make it up. Who cares if it's not a real gun? As long as it's cool looking and sounds cool and is unique, then, like, again, people aren't watching people aren't playing Call of Duty because it's realistic. And if you are, then don't know what you're doing. Read a history book or play some other game. Call of Duty is meant to be fun. It's not supposed to be a history lesson. So you're not supposed to be and I think you guys know what I'm saying. Like, what if you were playing, World at War? What if you could have a lightsaber or some cool thing like that? That is the game that I want to play. And Fortnite, believe it or not, is kind of hitting the nail on the head a little bit on there. You know, it's got the flint knock. Sorry if that's loud. It's got the flint knock. It's got old guns. It's got new guns. It just blows my mind how they don't try new things. It's like, have you ever heard the saying, think outside the box? What they're doing is thinking inside of the box. No, we can't use the M16. The M16 hasn't come out until another 25 years from now. It's like, who cares, buddy? Try it. Just try it. Obviously, what you've been doing hasn't been working. Like, the only reason people play Call of Duty is because, one, they're new to it, and they don't know what it used to be like, so they're like, this is kind of cool. And two, it's people like me where it's like, you're hooked. You just want to play it, and you play it, and, they make it to where you can't refund it because they're giant rats like that. They know people will probably refund it after seeing, oh, well, this game is complete crap. Once again, skill-based matchmaking, way too hard, can't relax. The guns. Here's another point. The guns, like, in each Call of Duty that I've played recently in the past few years, you have to play, like, there's a level system, as you all know. The higher levels you get, the more guns you get. Like, level 30, so for example, level 30, you get this cool machine gun, blah, blah, blah. You have to play. See, this is what you think. Wow, this game kind of sucks. At the beginning, you get all these bad guns, but maybe, this is what you think, maybe this game will be fun once I get to level 30 and once I get that machine gun. But once it's kind of like, this kind of came into my mind. And I don't know this to be true because basically, people always say, life will be easy when you're rich. And then you get rich, and then you realize life isn't easy. It's easier. Like, it's easier. Call of Duty's easier when you get that level 30 machine gun. But it's still boring. Or it's still hard. Now, I don't know if that analogy is accurate because I ain't rich. But maybe. I feel like I may be onto something with that. And hopefully it was coherent enough for you to understand. But that's the thing, Call of Duty. No more skill-based matchmaking. Get rid of it. If you click find a match, put us in with the best connection server. That's another thing. Skill-based matchmaking will be like, okay, well, there's this perfect server for him. Got the best connection, but it's got too many low-level players in there. Let's put him against someone in India with the same skill level, yeah. And then we're both lagging. When we're both lagging and not having fun. When we both could have good connection and be having fun. Huh? It ain't rocket science. Like Jimmy Neutron, man. No more skill-based matchmaking. Bring back the old maps. You don't know how to make new maps. Bring back the old guns. Bring back the old gunshot, like the sounds. And use the guns from each era. You've got the best game since Black Ops 2 then. Because it basically is Black Ops 2 and all those good games mixed into one. That's how you do it. And if you guys use this, I get 10% of everything. No, but seriously. I'm talking to Call of Duty right now. Obviously, they're not watching. But if you guys did that, it would be a game changer. New players would like it. Old players like me would like it. everybody would like it. Everybody would have fun. People would say, oh, well, if skill-based matchmaking isn't in the game, then, the people that aren't the best are just going to get, pummeled the whole time. Wrong. I had a hoot of a time when I was terrible. Because I didn't know what doing good and what doing bad was. If I got a kill, I was happy. Kind of like in Battlefield. If you've ever played Battlefield, and I realize they're different, they're different games, but I can go, 10 kills and 30 deaths, and just because it's an immersive, fun, intense game with giant maps and everything like that, it's immersive. It puts you in the game. If I do terrible in that, then I'm still having a fun time. I can get 3 kills the whole time and still have a fun time. Now, I don't know if that analogy goes well because, they're completely different games, Battlefield and Call of Duty, but hopefully you got something out of that. Well, I mean, that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have anything to say about anything I said in this podcast, leave a comment. And I hope you all enjoyed. I really do. And if you're watching to this point, I cannot even express how thankful I am for you. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And, I mean, heck, if you're subscribed now, it's like buying Bitcoin back in 2010. I don't know. No, but I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, whether I, get a lot of subscribers or not. I love doing this. Even if I go homeless, I'm going to, the production quality will probably be a lot less, but yeah, I mean, I am so, so thankful for each and every one of you watching. I cannot even express it with words. It goes beyond words. It really does. Yeah, that's enough of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe for new podcasts every single Ding Dong Monday. And hope you all have a beautiful life, you beautiful people. Peace.